Ayo, Chiksua here. Today we're going to showcase the Patience team for Wolf, Skull and Hardy. So I think most of you guys do know about this team already. This team is, I would say, very free to play friendly, because even if you only have 1/6, all the units, as long they are SA6, and I would say probably if they are level 90, that should be enough in order to beat, but obviously level 100 is going to be much better and way more helpful. So I actually have wrong gear for my unit, so for me it's a little bit different. I decided that I'm just going to use an attack and defense Barn, because this is the gear I have for Barn. But the more optimal gear for Barn is going to be triple defense. The cool thing about attack defense is basically that we're going to save some time, because Barn is able to actually deal decent amount of damage. Because what I don't like about this team is that's a little bit slow. So as you can see, every unit is on an attack set. If your units can be actually on attack crit resistance with a crit resistance in the middle, that might be super helpful. But I'm not 100% sure. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think is the best. I personally think triple defense with full resistance might be the way to go, but it's very hard to tell if it's better or not, because I don't even try it like that. But yeah, so as you can see, I did floor 1 and 2 already. It was a very easy going, but I think floor 3 is gonna be a little bit more troublesome, especially because my artifact set unfortunately is only level 3. So if we would have the artifact set level 5, everything would be much easier. And who knows, maybe if I do have it level 5, then the triple defense of Barn is not even necessary. But yeah, I would say enough talking, we should be just going in. So I would say unfortunately we have this passive. This passive is a little bit annoying, but shouldn't be that big of an issue. First of all, we should be talking about how this team actually works. So number one, if you guys are aware, or if you guys are not aware, Barn has a very interesting passive. So basically, whenever he doesn't get attacked, he's going to put a great debuff, which means great debuffs can be actually applied onto the wolves, and he decreases the attack related stats by 15% up to 5 times when he doesn't take damage, which is actually pretty huge and super helpful. But then once again, we also need someone or need something to make them not do damage. So in this case, most of the times he has an AoE as well, so the 2-star might be an AoE, so it's probably gonna be better if we're going to use double king card. So first of all, number one is what we're going to do is we're going to actually trigger the Thona passive, because Thona, if you are going to attack 3 times, she's going to give us a attack related stats, which means if we're gonna use an AoE with King, it's gonna deal more damage. And then we actually have with the increased damage, we will have a pretty good shield, which should be tanking the AoE. But yeah, if you do have triple defense onto your Barn, you may not even need the secondary King card to guarantee it. But for me, it's definitely going to be much better if we are going to basically use a secondary King card, because here, as you can see, the 2-star will eventually, oh, it does even break, which is very sad. So this is the reason why I personally like to use double King card. But yeah, unfortunately with an attack defense, it's not guaranteed to basically not or basically to tank it. I would say first of all, what we're going to do is obviously just burning and maximizing our card draw. So the best is obviously going to do it like this, and I would say actually we should be attacking with King first, because obviously we want to deal as much damage as possible in order to make things a little bit faster. Very nice that we have this dance cancel here. Maybe having, for example, King on the left side might be not that bad, to also have like mergers into the King, because King ult is very helpful. But also having a Thona and also Freya left is pretty good as well, because of the stance cancel, which we may need. Okay, very nice here. We are getting a merger here. Very cool as well that we have another stance cancel if we need that, because right now we still have the stance cancel of Freya. So here, as you can see, our Barn didn't take damage, which means he's going to put this on, which is very good. We still have our drain, so we're definitely gonna stance cancel. I'm really debating right now to just maximize our card draw, and I think that is the way to go. And then we're going to definitely drain with the increased damage from King. Luckily, or at least I hope, Thona should be able to deal some damage. The problem with Thona is basically her cards, they generically they have low multiplier already, and then she has like a lot of multi hits. So in order to deal the 100% damage she has from the 1-star drain while hitting like, I don't know, 6 or 7 times, you divide all the damage, which is very unfortunate because the problem about Thona is like, or basically Thona is very cool with her passive and stuff, but her damage is just it's just horrible, guys. Do you agree? Okay, so here very unfortunate that we don't have a card of him, but we still have a drain, so no problem, and we also have a stance cancel. So we're just gonna we're just gonna stall a little bit. Since we drain, we don't need to, we actually, I think I have to attack with King in order to deal the extra damage, or if we're going to use the ult of Ban that will guarantee drain, I think that is gonna be the better play and safer play as well, because the thing is we have the attack down, and here as you can see we patient, so it definitely was the right decision to just use the King ult, because not the King ult, the Ban ult, because the Ban will guarantee drain 5 ult gauges if you do have the Fated Link ult on, and we still have the stance cancel, which makes everything a little bit easier as well, and we have another stance cancel, which is pretty nice. Okay, let me think. So now, starting from now, so I think we have 3 stacks onto our, or from our Ban. Yes, 3 stacks, very good. So we might be even starting to patience, but the things we still have this attack related stat down, so I'm not sure if we can actually patience, but for now we definitely want to stance cancel so that we can attack with this, attacking with this. And I would say if we're gonna just burn this as well, since we have another stance cancel anyways, we're going to get the ult, which is not too shabby, but I'm pretty sure that we won't be able to kill him yet. But yeah, I really hope with the 3 stacks of our Ban we are going to be able to actually patience, or at least reduce the damage so that our Ban doesn't take any damage. But yeah, so this team is definitely very cool, but the problem is it's pretty slow, so I will definitely try out a different team as well and replace the Ban, because like it's very cool to have all the protection and stuff, but the question is the protection necessary? Okay, very nice, we didn't get attacked, which is very good. We have no more King card besides of the ult, so we should be just trying to kill, I would say. I will definitely burn this ult. I think that's gonna be the best choice, because basically burning this ult will be helping us in killing. It should be hopefully dealing the damage cap, yes. Also another thing which I really don't like about Thona as well, her cards, they don't really make sense. So she has a stance cancel, that is great, but she puts a debuff on which prevents from using a stance. I was actually thinking that it will apply onto the small minions, but unfortunately at least in phase 1 it doesn't apply onto the dark minion. On the white minion I do not know, because I never tried, because I usually just one-shot here. So it's very good that we still have the King ult, because the King ult will be super helpful. We even have a King card, and I'm debating if we should use the King card or not, but I think it won't be that bad if we're going to just use it. We're going to attack with the ult. I think it's gonna be a little bit better if we're going to attack with this, because yeah, once again, Thona damage isn't really that great, so it's probably a little bit better if we're going to rather attack with our what is called Freya. And the cool thing as well is that we're going to be able to we're going to be able to get some ult gauges back. I really hope we're going to kill here, because it looks very close, but luckily we did kill. Very nice. Obviously, if you do have a lower ult level onto your Freya, your damage might be a little bit lower, you would be staying for 1 turn longer. But yeah, here as you can see, very nice. I'm debating right now if I should be just using, and I think I should be doing that. So I will be using this so that the ult, I think the ult does the damage cap anyway, so it might be a little bit better to do it like this, so that we just keep the King card for next round. We're going to attack with this to have the ult, or if we would be just using the King ult and get the Freya ult, I think actually, yeah, getting the Freya ult is more helpful, so we're just going to do this. The cool thing about the King ult basically as well is that he's going to cleanse, which means now basically, oh damn, it didn't deal the damage cap, which is very sad, but that shouldn't matter too much since we do have the protection now, and also we have the Freya ult, and the Freya ult is just crazy. So here as you can see, even the AoE didn't do much damage. It's very, very nice and very, very helpful. Very unfortunate once again is that our king has the attack down, because once again, we kind of want to have better protection, but it is what it is. As long as they patience, as long as we activate the passive, we should be fine as well. So we're just going to ult with this. I think this will hit decently hard, and then this will hit decently hard as well, and hopefully we're going to kill the Dark Wolf. Should be dead, I really hope, but the thing is, yeah, here once again, the cool thing is that our Barn actually hits okay damage because he's on an attack set. So as you can see, attack set works totally fine, but yeah, if you would rather want to basically be more safe, triple defense is the way to go, because here as you can see, the AoE actually did a shit ton of damage. That was also once again mainly because King unfortunately had the attack down on. So now I am debating what we should do, because the thing is, like, I kind of want to have this ult, but we definitely need to get some of the protection. I also kind of want to or we could be keeping the ult. I think that will be totally fine. So let's just yeah, I would say either get the king ult, which might be pretty good because she might get broken, her shield might get broken. So nah, let's just rather go full in damage with this. So I just hope that Thona doesn't get drained. But yeah, as you can see, this team is very, very easy to use. It's pretty straightforward. I think the only problem about this team is basically that you actually have to try to have a king card every turn, unless you're going to move to transition. Then of course, if you're going to kill, there's no reason or there's no need to have it. But here as you can see, unfortunately, I think, okay, luckily it's double AoE, which means there's no problem at all. But yeah, basically if you don't have the protection in the third phase, where you are going to have the ult of king, basically as you can see, they hit pretty hard. But now we're good to go. We can just use this for now. We can drain again. We can just if we want to, we could even get the king ult, and I think the king ult or getting the king ult wouldn't be too bad. But I think we might be able to kill like this. The only problem is maybe not, because there's still the damage cap of 20% onto the white wolf. But yeah, if the white wolf doesn't ult us, there's no problem at all. But actually we might be even killing already. Okay, very, very nice, very, very awesome. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Like, yeah, once again, I'm using a attack and defense Barn. It's probably not going to be the #1 choice, having him on attack, but him actually dealing a lot of damage is super helpful, because that can save some time. But if the wolves do break the shield, then you'll lose some time, because you kind of want to get those stack back on, right guys? But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Thank you so much for tuning in, and peace out for now.